Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. It's Wednesday, we're midweek, and it's time for another shave. I have talked a lot about the Cronos 2.1 from BBS. I have used it at the channel many times, and tonight I'm gonna do it again. Holy Grail, I love this scent. It's based on a very well-known perfume, which I can't recall the name of yet, but it's a really citrusy, sweet scent. It's really sweet from the top, but it's also has some warmer undertones. It's a beautiful scent, and I really, from the splash, I really get the honey. It smells beautifully. It also vanilla in it, which makes it a little bit browner in color. So the Cronos base is the top base from BBS. This is the 2.1, which is the newest upgraded version of that base. Tonight we're gonna really see how much water that beast can take. And we are shaving with a beast as well. This is a 1921 Gillette single ring, open comb, all type. It has been redone by Razor Emporium in factory nickel. I think the original ones were silver plated. Inside we got a second use Zomchi blade. And the brush to do the lathering is a really dense, big badger knot. It's a Chubby 2 from Simpson, 27mm of denseness there. So we're gonna load up, and with those really dense badger knot, I like to load for just took a little bit of water here to get things going. I like to load for close to 1 minute, at least 50 seconds, to get enough suds into the brush. And I'm just swirling clockwise, counterwise, and splaying and not splaying, not in any particular order or something. It's a really dry load. We will see how it comes out. Beautiful scent. I could have bloomed the soap to help the brush to pick out more soap, but I'm pretty sure I will get enough into the knot. That doesn't look like very much. We will try it and see. And as I said before, if I need to go back to the tub, which you can do, I kind of have lost my game. Okay, just rinsing quickly out of the tub here. Off with a really strong scent on this soap. It's easily a 6 or 7. Okay, let's wet the face. Paint on the paste. There wasn't much proto lather in the tub to scoop off with the fingers. So this is what we have to start working with. This is really cakey and dry. We will give life to it by adding water. You can see there's not a white color lather, it's more of a brownish lather. Beautiful scent. Just beat the crap out of it. super thirsty base. And you can see it's just thickening up. It can take so much water. It's probably one of the thirstiest bases out there. Look, it's not happening much. And that's because this thing is a thirsty beast. That was like 5 sprays. That was a lot of water. Now it's starting to come a little bit more alive. It could probably help if I started out with a little bit wetter brush than I did. It was super dry. But this is near finish. Crazy good soap base. And as you can see, it just stays super low structure. Doesn't want to blow up, and I'm really liking that. I mean, I can add as much water as I like, it just takes it. Starting to get a nice sheen. Look, it has a matte finish now. Now it's starting to feel a little bit more loosely on the face, but it's still building. I'm adding a ton of water. Wow. Look. This soap base does not break. You can see still low structure. This is quite unique. It's starting to fall down the neck. It's so heavy of all that water. Look. Let's do one last addition here. Wow, look. That's really, really wet. And it's running down all the brush. All over my hands, all over my chest, and it started to fall off my face. So look at how dense that is. That's a unique, really unique soap base we get there. Okay, this is quite a little aggressive thing. Real nimble hand. It shades beautifully, but it's not the smoothest of vintage Gillettes. So it needs to be treated with care and respect. I will start with my lower neck because it's running off. There's quite a lot of blade feel to this razor. Yeah, the lather is just running straight off. Super light pressure is key. This razor is in the same straight as the R41 from Mule. I only got 1 day of growth to work with. I really get the honey now from the mid notes in that soap. Really going gently, especially on my neck, which is my most sensitive area to shave. It's a good first pass there. That was nice. Okay. Look, it wants to fall down. Yeah, we're back. Second pass. The lamp is just falling off. Incredible water tolerance. Yeah, really need to pay attention with this bad boy. Alright then. No blood as far, which is good. Okay. I'm not gonna go against the grain in that razor because it's a little bit too not smooth enough for my skin to go against the grain. Then I know I will end up with irritation and I want to avoid that, so we go cross grain opposite way. Even though it's not the smoothest of razors, it delivers a really close shave. Like super close. This ladder is just crazy. We're gonna stop right there before this thing is becoming bloodbath. I do feel that my skin feels a little bit raw from that eraser. Really messy. A messy shaver. Ooh. Oh, that's close. Going down for cold water rinse. Usually end up with weepers with that razor. Didn't do that tonight, so that's a winner for me. Oh, that was a nice shave. That was a really nice one. Right, let's go with the good stuff. Alcohol-based splash. Also witch hazel and a lot of skin food in it. Cronos makes some beautiful aftershaves as well. And they are really potent in strength and long lasting. And I really did get a burn. Ooh! That's a close shave. Ooh! That was a heavier burn than in quite some time, and I didn't even go against the grain. Wow, mad. Right, that was the Cronos 2.1. You saw how much water that took. I'm really impressed about that. With that said, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, goodbye.